grand. Anyway, first of all, I had a couple questions for you, sir. And first of all, I made $19 today at lunch. It was not a good lunch, but I made $19. But whatever. I can make good money someday. All right. Anyway, quick comment in regards to the comment of if you lower the wages, people are going to tip more. What are you talking about, man? I mean, seriously. That's whatever craziness that is. I don't even know, but that's cool. It's your opinion, and that's fine. But it's like that is just. I mean, that's really out there pretty far. I just want to know. I read that you stated, I guess, in committee or something like that, that you were for eliminating minimum wage, which I guess which would be a little worse than lowering it. But I want to know if you actually said that. And I was actually also wondering if you were misquoted. What exactly did you say? Because if you were misquoted, fine, but I want to know what you did say, I guess.
Tom, do you want to respond to that now, or you want to wait till the end?
First off, your first question is, did you ever talk about eliminating the minimum wage? In 2005, I offered an amendment while there was a minimum wage discussion going on the House floor that would eliminate minimum wage so that we could have the discussion about this. That I believe a minimum wage actually frustrates somebody's ability to make more than the minimum wage. You don't have to agree with me on that. Hey, please. I'll be respectful of you. All I ask in return is whether you disagree or not, just give me a chance to tell you why. No, we don't even have to get into that, please. This is not supposed to be about our guy, your guy. This is supposed to be about a discussion. The minimum wage, I believe that if you excel, if you're the best server in the house, you should be allowed to make more than the minimum wage. And if maybe you're not the best, maybe you're the weakest, maybe you should make a little bit less and be able to work your way up. I think it allows people to do better. But here's what the question was, okay? Back at that time, I offered that. Did you know that the same day I voted for a minimum wage that would have raised it to $9.25 or $9.75 an hour? Did anybody tell you that? No, of course they didn't, because what I said last week was this. What I said, because it's the wrong answer in my opinion, so if you want to know where I stand, I just told you. The minimum wage, I never talked about cutting it. You don't do that in this economy. You don't even have that discussion. What I said last week was this. When I was asked about a tip credit, I said absolutely. I was asked next, so you're saying reduce the minimum wage? I said we can't do that. We got a federal minimum wage law that's $7.15 or $7.25 an hour. No, you don't do that. What I was talking about is we have to find a way for everybody to succeed. The idea was everybody's got to be able to make the highest possible wage available. More importantly, we lost 300 restaurants last year in Minnesota. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but we lost 300. I want to make sure servers are making a good living. And by the way, on the $100,000 number, that was used as and I see you shaking your head. All I did was repeat what I was told by Joe, the owner, who since has said, no, he misunderstood me. I said there's a possibility to make 100. You know what? That isn't the point. It's not the amount. The idea was not about, oh, servers are making too much money. I want servers to make as much money as they can, okay? Oh, by the way, let's just close the loop on it. So when we talk about it, yesterday, the reason I put out the proposal, because this is a great discussion, you don't tax tips. So if you got somebody who's making $20,000 a year, not only do we have to not worry about what this poor guy who talked earlier, and I wrote his name down, Mike, talking about how he tracks his tips religiously. When you get busy, as I found out the other night, man, how easy is it to track those tips? It's not easy. And I'll tell you what, it would save somebody making $20,000 a year an extra $500 in their pocket, somebody making $30,000 extra $800. We got to find a way for everybody to win.
All right, thank you, Tom.